All right, y'all. Have you ever woke up a little bit late and estimated your time and was like, if I go to the gym right now, I'm only going to be able to work out for 20 or 30 minutes. And then you just be like, well, nah, I guess I just lay back down for 20 or 30 minutes instead. I've done it. Matter of fact, I'm doing it right now. But on an everyday, regular basis, I feel like sometimes you should get that workout in. What could I do in 20 minutes? And this is for those who actually work out, because a lot of people go in the gym, they go to the gym, they think that just showing up to there and not doing nothing is something. I never ever believed that, all right? Or you could do something at home, right? But a lot of times, if I only got 20 or 30 minutes, I will work one thing. Like, I will do a heavy bench press, work up my way to a heavy bench press. Start with the bar, the 135, 185, 225, and work my way up. You know what I'm saying? But with reps and intensity. All right, feeling it. And after that, after I'm done with that bench press, if I got any time for anything else, I might do some pull-ups or some curls or something like that. And I just worked pretty much not my full upper body. Well, yeah. If I'm doing pull-ups, I'm working my back and my biceps. If I'm doing pushing, I'm working my chest and my triceps. But not only that, a bench, a squat, and a deadlift, those are compound movements, meaning you're working more than just the targeted muscles. All right? You're working mostly the targeted muscles, but other muscles are involved. A deadlift, especially, a deadlift is actually your full body. Everybody know a deadlift. You know, you working your especially if you're going conventional, you're working your lower back and you're working your legs at the same time. You know, a lot of people, your hamstrings, yeah, your quads getting some work too. Your upper body's actually getting some work too, because especially if you're going heavy, your whole body is under immense intensity. Now, a lot of people disagree with me, and I would see them deadlift. I'm talking about people I know in person. I would see them deadlift, and they're not even really doing it right, or they're not even really pushing the weight, and they wonder why, because they're not including their full body, right? So if I only got a few minutes, I'm glad I said full body, because if I only got a few minutes to work out, I'm not gonna try to do everything. I'm not gonna do a little bit of everything, because I pretty much did nothing. Well, maybe I burned some calories, but I'm just saying, as in building muscle, if I only got a few minutes, I'm only going to do a few things. Or I might superset different things. Like I might do squats, and then pick a squat rack that also had like a pull-up bar above it. Jump up and do some pull-ups. Get back down, do some squats, jump up and do some pull-ups. And most likely the squats won't be heavy, because I want the energy to be able to do them superset back and forth. Squat, pull up, squat, pull up, squat, pull up, squat. If I do that for 20 or 30 minutes, that's a crazy workout. All right? So it's all about a matter of minutes. You know what I'm saying? So if I do a 30-minute bench press session, followed by I say I got 30 minutes. Let's say I do a 20-minute bench press session, followed by a 10-minute pull-ups or curl session. But I'm going crazy. If I only got 10 minutes and I'm curling, I'm squeezing at the top, coming all the way down. I'm doing that anyways, but I'm really getting those high reps. I'm gonna pick a weight that isn't too heavy, but heavy enough that I really can feel it. But I'm doing very high controlled reps. And remember, I only got a half an hour. So I'm not talking to nobody. Only got a half an hour. And also, big rule. I just thought of this too. I've been saying this, but it just came to my mind again. If I only got a few minutes and I'm in a rush, I never tell nobody that I only got a few minutes and I'm in a rush. Why? Because people are going to ask you what you're going to do next, and people are going to ask you why you in a rush. Oh, you with a club late? Oh, you got to go to work. So where do you work? And you get what I'm saying? If you got a few minutes, People know that's precious time and it's valuable. So they want some of it. You know what I'm saying? No, get off. We ain't doing that. I don't care if we friends, I don't care if we know each other. I'm here for a reason. And I came here when I'm pressed for time. I am here for a reason. My headphones are on. I said what's up to you. You said what's up to me. That's all we need, bro. Says whoever listening, whoever. Hey, yo, you're not gonna. You just wasted those 30. You could have. I would have rather just laid over and rolled over and had a 20-minute snooze, 30-minute snooze. You know what I'm saying? Actually, more than that, because you gotta think about the time that you got dressed. Of course, you're gonna hurry. You ain't got much time. You gonna hurry up. You know what I'm saying? Brush your teeth real quick and go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have time to take a shower afterwards. So I'm not taking a shower before and after. I don't care if I stink in the gym. I care if I stink wherever I'm going after the gym, whether it's work, whether it's even back home, like whatever it is. If I only had a few minutes, well, it's like I'm not coming back home. Like I might come back home. I don't know. I don't know the routine. I'm just saying. Like I said, you could do a home workout. You could do some push-ups. You could do some air squats. You could squat with no weight. Do a bunch of them. Okay, how's it gonna be hard if it's no weight? Do a bunch of them. You make things harder by doing more reps. That's just like in a gym. If you're lifting light weight, if you want to have it, if you want to make it hard, you got to do more reps. You know, it ain't about just doing 10 reps, 15 reps with the lightest weight you could possibly do. If the 15 rep is just as easy as the first one, then the weight is too light. And heavy weight is, okay, if I go in the gym right now and do a heavy deadlift, it might be 545 pounds, right? Somebody else going to gym, I can't do heavy deadlifts. You can't do heavy deadlifts that I do. You could do heavy deadlifts for you. If your deadlift max is 225, then you should be working with a little bit less than that for a couple of reps. If your bench press max is 185, that's cool. That means that's heavy for you. Don't go for what's heavy for another person. Go for what's heavy for you, because you're going to end up getting injured. You're going to end up failing all the time. You're going to end up giving up. You're going to end up being frustrated and saying, I can't do this, I can't do that. You got to, don't skip scenes, man. You got to start from where you're at. Wherever you're at, with the strength that you got to work with that. Then gradually, as you get stronger, as you get better at the lift, as your form progresses, as your experience under the bar progresses, not in a day, not in a week, not in a month, maybe even not in a year. Within a year, you're going to have some progress if you're consistent. It's impossible. Now, hard work has no choice but to hard work has no choice but to get results. It has no choice. If you're doing the right thing to gain muscles, you have no choice. Your body has no choice but to gain muscle. It might not be the same amount as somebody else's. You and that person are two different people. If you're getting enough protein, if you're getting enough hydration, if you're getting enough rest, if you're working out hard enough, consistent enough, and yes, there's more to it, but those things are the main things. Rest, workout, rest, which is recovery. Somebody gonna say recovery, rest. All right, eating helps. Your body can't do nothing. Your body can't build any muscle without something to build on. What are your muscles made out of? Amino acids and proteins and water. So you get all the protein you want. You ain't hydrated. I ain't say you're going to build no muscle, but I'm just saying you're limiting yourself. You're not hydrated. You're not drinking enough water. Right? Our bodies are mostly water. We all know that, right?